South Global.
Yo, what's good, what's good?
Same deal, man.
Man, for the people who don't know what's going on, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
And it's your boy Lil Ju Made the Beat, man. Music producer, multi-platinum, Grammy-nominated music producer, you know what I'm saying?
Talking nice now.
It's not sweet no more, you know what I'm saying? So, we here.
Yeah. Now shit, bro, I remember hearing your beats on like Wave of Dallas,
yeah,
Wave you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And now you multi-platinum producer, like shit. So walk us through that journey, bro. Like when you start, taking your producer title serious.
I'd say the first day I went home and downloaded FL Studio on my computer in like 2008. But honestly, to be realistic, maybe like 2011. I made this one particular beat. All my bros was like, that motherfucker hard. Like that they knew, that particular beat I knew, like this is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just started pushing like that. I got the Gucci placement in 2013. Yeah. And shit, it was, you know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision, trying to get here to that point.
Nah, for sure. Now shit, when do you meet Megan Thee Stallion?
I met Megan in 2017, I want to say.
Damn.
I was the main producer at 1501.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to say they signed her at the end of 2017, maybe early 2018.
Yeah.
And I just locked in with her. Like she didn't have no other producer other than like, I want to say Chose was locking in with her too, but I just like, you know what I'm saying, we made that bond and shit.
Nah, for shit show. Now, what was the first song that went for her with your beat?
Big Old Freak.
Damn.
Big Old Freak.
Okay.
So all of her first is my first. You know what I'm saying? Her first time on the radio, on my beat, her first time on the charts, her first gold plaque, platinum plaque. You know what I'm saying? That's all about first. So.
Yeah, damn. So like, bro, I know that shit happened fast. Like,
it fast.
So like, bring us to that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
So I say we dropped the tape. We dropped Tina Snow June 2018, and that's the mixtape with Big Old Freak on it. Okay. We didn't know what the single was at first, but the like on Apple Music got a little star next to the name of the song.
Right.
Big Old Freak ended up being the one, so they started pushing that, and I say probably December 2018, she got signed to 300, like 1501 and 300 to the joint deal or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So she got signed to them. They repackaged Tina Snow, redropped it, and I'd probably say maybe like March or April 2019, that's when it started like buzzing for real. You know what I'm saying? They got on the charts. So I want to say it went to number 67.
Yeah.
So all this time, you know what I'm saying? All this shit happened, I'm still broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, when I'm gonna get mine? Because you know what I'm saying? She doing shows, everything going crazy. I'm like, when I'm gonna get mine? So I had a publishing company fly me out, and they lowballed me super hard on like the first deal, but that was just for Big Old Freak. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get me before. They knew what Megan was gonna do, so they were trying to get me before that. So, man, me being the smart person I am, I didn't go for the first deal. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting my managers, we built a team, and shit. We dropped Fever, her second mixtape with 1501. We dropped that May 2019. That's one with Cash Shit with the baby on there. Okay. So I got Cash Shit and the baby. Cash Shit and Big Old Freak. Both of them is going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I produced half of both of the mixtapes. So I have like in the what's it called? Pipeline. That's like a Hollywood like music industry term, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I had all this money in the pipeline. So another publishing company offered me a deal. They were still kind of lowballing me, but Cash Shit just started rising up the charts. I think he went to like number 33. It was going crazy on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up like making the deal to what it needed to be because I had leverage at that point. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy. Like Megan she's going crazy, and I produced like damn near half of all of her music. You know what I'm saying? And all of her biggest songs up until that point was on my beat. So it was like leverage, and just like they saw the potential too. So I didn't get my deal solely off what was already out. It was like what was
Now,
to come.
at this point, like what all did you know about that business aspect of the game? Like
That's what I got my managers for. I didn't know that much about the business side. I really just knew make beats. You know what I'm saying? And my managers like my brothers. So
right.
you know what I'm saying? We really figured it out together.
Right.
Because one of my managers, he's a DJ for Lil Dicky.
Okay.
And so he's been around the industry, maybe not so much on the business end, but we was willing to figure it out. We figured it out.
Nah, for shit show. Now I know a lot of producers, like they get the short end of the stick when songs blow, just because they don't have their business right.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give, like, you know, niggas who just making beats in the closet right now, trying to get that break?
Don't sign anything until, you know what I'm saying, you got to get somebody to look it over. If you know, it would preferably a lawyer, but if you don't have a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you would notice at least a little smart enough to read the contract and see what's going on. But don't sign anything without knowing first. Like that's the big thing. A lot of producers will sign it away for $100, $200, $300. You know what I'm saying? So
like what's a good deal for a producer? Like, do you always just want a certain percentage of the record or what?
Well, I mean, as soon as they're done recording the record, you technically by law own half that song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of signing your name on a piece of paper, you technically own that song. So,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should get 50% of the publishing and at least 3 to 4 points on the master royalty side. You know what I'm saying? That's the industry standard. Okay. But if there's a sample, you know what I'm saying, then that's when not royalties, but the percentages get lower. You know what I'm saying? So for instance, like Big O Freak is a sample. You know what I'm saying? So I only own 25% of that record because the sample that I used took 50% of the song.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's like when you sampling, like
damn, so
they can say whatever they want to.
Right. Like damn, when you on that sampling shit, like does it ever get to the point where like they can take 100% of the song?
Yeah.
Why?
Like they own the song.
Damn.
It's their song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so they really just got to be signed off. Okay, we approve you to use this. Okay.